Sometimes I simply wonder what's in store for the future leaders of Nigeria when concepts like justice, love, and peace are now unfamiliar. I try to think why a pregnant lady should rethink rather than sink in the bloody streams with thoughts of abortion. Kidnapped, raped, buried alive, blown up, that is not how I'm born child's portion. Why should I believe that I am safe? Why should I, 21st century adolescent, believe that the news I read about Nigeria on the internet is fake? Our loyal leaders choose to gallantly gamble while it is not their own lives that are at stake. At our cost, they treat themselves on trips and cruises in the Bahamas, while the future of Nigeria wonders when next they'll get to see their mamas. My brothers and sisters, what is your take? What do you make of this? Because I swear, since I opened up my eyes and became self-aware, I've lost control of my body and now it violently shakes. As nightmares consume my mind, while I wonder whether my life will still be mine when my body wakes. I took an oath of starvation because the government keeps feeding us lies and deceit. They shoved it all down my throat, my belly full, now I stand in defeat. For some reason, the government believes to the Nigerian masses the taste of terror is sweet. But do not be deceived, that was just an appetizer. They say they are sorry for our loss, but still they never pause and are now trying to force the main course on us. I mean, when we realize that we have to become the change that we so tirelessly crave and hope for? In Nigeria, a country where feelings like human compassion are apparently no more. I mean, I tried to imagine if I was married to the biggest piece of the national cake and I was worshipped as God's equal in my home state. Without a doubt, I would fabricate despair and pretend to care while live on the air I'd shed passionate tears that are fake. The time is now, the mood is set, and the die is cast. I think it's high time we stop shedding our own blood in order to quench the undying thirst of the vampires that call themselves the high class. I mean, looking at us now, Abacha is probably smiling in the afterlife. Osama bin Laden is probably proud, as our country, our great nation, is covered with the dark shroud, under blankets of torn flesh, broken bones, spilled blood, and ceaseless tears, as we agonizingly await the end of years. In a country where nothing is what it appears, where leadership and corruption hold hands as peers, my heart all this doth violently pierce. Now I'm bleeding metaphorically, my hopes and dreams thick red all over the floor, but deep inside I still believe only the name of God can open any door. So from now to the end of my tertiary educational program, I see all my life I will bow to no man, because no man or woman stepped up to the plate. No one wants to do dishes after having a taste of the national cake. My rational take is, what did our fallen heroes die for? The cause for which they gave their lives is that which we are quick to divorce. I mean, really, seeking help from those who helped our forefathers help themselves into shackles and chains. I believe I speak for the majority of the Nigerian youth when I say our so-called leaders have something fundamentally wrong with their brains. Remember Iraq? Remember how many civilians were slain? How the streets were turned into battlefields where children whiffed bullets and evaded grenades? In Nigeria, a country where youths grow up with nothing but dreams to blow, poverty-stricken pockets full of nothing but creative seeds to sow. They say they are working on it, but by Almighty God in heaven, their work rate is too slow. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you do not need the extra help, but in a country consumed by the flames of terror, we do not need an extra help. I might be naive, my heart filled with childish stories I might never get to tell. I might be a hypocrite, a drug dealer getting high on the things he's supposed to sell. But I feel Nigeria is like a wizard who has fallen victim of his own dastardly spell. Don't ask me why, but I feel this is the final cry, because to turn to now, we have nobody else. So please, our leaders, our dear leaders, our just, modest, selfless leaders, please, for the sake of the nation, please bring back our girls.